Hi everybody, John with you. Welcome back to my channel, and today time for another candle video. This time, I know it's early, it's too early, but it's a candle empties for the month of June. As I'm doing it early because I'm actually getting ready to go away on a trip for about 3 weeks or so, I won't be burning anything or melting anything here at home anymore for the rest of the month. So I'm going to do my empty video right now. And let me show you what I have burnt and melted this month of June. As far as the tea lights go, I do go through some tea lights because I have some tea light warmers and little thingies that I put tea lights in. So I went through a package of American Home by Yankee Candle in lovely lavender. Nice scent, but I mean they're tea lights, so I couldn't really smell them when they were burning, but they're very nice. I do like Yankee Candle tea lights because they last a long time and the wicks are really good and whatever. So if I get them on sale somewhere, I will definitely pick them up. I also did a case of Yankee Candle Island Waterfall, which was just sort of a fresh, watery, kind of lightly floral scent. And I could actually smell these a little bit when I was burning them in the area along with whatever I was melting with. That's it for the tea lights this month. As far as melts go, I did do one melt. I got this on sale from Walgreens. It's their brand Patriot Candles. This was Patriot Candles wax melts in the scent Fruit Smoothie. I used all 6 little blocks here over the past week or so. And this one was, I got this on sale for like $1.50 actually, so it's pretty cheap, and it's quite good, and it's quite strong. I mean, I would say this was like a 7 or an 8. I could really smell this thing. And it was a nice, definitely like candy-esque sort of fruit smoothie scent. And they're definitely, and they do show in the picture, definitely grape in there, which is, I wouldn't normally think of fruit smoothies as being grape, but it is there in the picture. Mixed fruit and definitely a grape note to it. Very strong, and they lasted, I think each one lasted a couple nights, so you know, probably a good 10 hours, 8-10 hours out of each little block there. So I would get more of these brand when I see them on sale at Walgreens. I will pick up more. Now, as far as the candles go, I did burn this little one. I don't even know exactly what it is. It was in a gift basket or a gift bag that I got at an event, and it's from Anthropology. I think the scent is Volcano. I'm not sure, and I just don't know whether Anthropology is its own brand or whatever, but it's from Anthropology. And the smell was just a really nice, bit lemony, a bit minty. I'm not sure what it actually is supposed to be, but really strong smell. And I will say though, I burnt this in a lantern and I really couldn't smell it while it was burning. I mean, it is a small candle, but yeah, I really couldn't smell it whilst burning. Okay, then I have a Sunset Driftwood. It's a big candle, $7.99 from Ross, big 3-wick, made by Haven Street. Really nice labeling. I got about 3 or 4 of these different ocean sort of related ones were out at the same time, and I picked up several. Sunset Driftwood. This is just a nice sort of sandy, aquatic. There's a little bit of a grassy note to it, like a seagrass note, and it was a very nice scent on cold sniff. I would say this was a fairly weak thrower. The performance was okay. I didn't have any issues with the wax or whatever, or the wicks, but it was pretty light. It was maybe like a 4 or a 5. If I burnt it in the the bathroom I could smell it more so than when I burnt it out here. And here I could, you know, very vaguely smell it, picking it up, wafts of it once in a while. So it was kind of weak, this one. Nice scent though. I did another one from Haven Street, which was Relaxing Lavender and Milk. Also $7.99 from Ross. It was a white wax, 3-wick. This had a beautiful, beautiful scent of like lavender and kind of creamy, frosty milkiness to it. It was such a good scent. I mean, I was really, really looking forward to burning this one. And I'll say it was pretty good, too. I mean, the throw was maybe a good 6, 7. Like, it was definitely present. Again, I could smell it more in the bathroom when it was burning there because that is a smaller room. But, yeah, it was really a beautiful scent. This has been one of my favorite scents lately, as far as new things or ones I haven't had before. This Lavender and Milk by Haven Street. Really nice scent, really relaxing scent. Then I did a Colonial Candle. This was a big one in Woodland Magic, which is definitely, and I got this one on sale, $8.99. Definitely your kind of pine scent, although there are other elements in this. It's like a piney, leafy green, like forest sort of element to it. So it wasn't just strictly pine, but definitely heavy on the pine, and I love pine. And this candle, you know, was really disappointing as far as, you can see the performance was fine. It sooted just a little bit at the end, but yeah, the performance on it was great. And it had a beautiful cold sniff. You know, on cold, the smell was really pleasant. When it was burning, it was not very, you couldn't smell it very much. Maybe like, again, like a 4, maybe, if I was kind of standing around it or the wind blew in my direction. I might smell it a little bit, but not very much. So this one actually, when it was about halfway full, went into solitary confinement, which is, or whatever you want to call it. It's my big lantern I have in my hallway foyer by the entrance to the apartment. I have a kind of a large lantern, and I could just stick something in there that isn't smelling very much because I don't really hang out there anyway, so it's just a visual thing. And it spent about half of its life in the lantern in the foyer. So yeah, this one, I would not get it again. Then I have a couple Bath & Body Works ones here. First one is Summertime Soda Pop. I've been waiting to burn this one. I've had it for a while. I got it, you know, last year or the year before, whenever it came out. This one says Crispy Lime, Zesty Lemon, Splash of Soda. That's totally it. It is straight up Sprite. It smells like Sprite or 7-Up, totally. Super strong, this candle, my gosh, this candle was so strong. This again was like an 8 or 9. I mean, it was permeating. When I would have it burning in the bathroom, I could smell it out here in the main room over whatever I was burning here in the main room at the time. No matter where I put this one, I could smell it. And I really enjoyed it. I mean, I really like that effervescence, bubbly scent. I don't know, it just stupefies me, mystifies me. How do you capture that? How do you make something smell fizzy, but somehow it smells fizzy? And actually I poured the wax out of it at the end. I put it on the melter for a while, and then I poured it into something I was finishing up and let them melt off together. And that was the Waikiki Beach Coconut. Great label. Also from Bath & Body Works. This one reads, fresh coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. I mean, I think this one is pretty much, for me, straight up coconut, maybe with a little bit of floral, maybe a little bit of aquatic, whatever, but it's pretty much coconut. Nice sweet coconut. And it was, you know, fairly strong. I mean, it was okay. It was probably like 6, 7. Like, I could smell it no matter where I was burning it. It was good. And I think we're all kind of familiar with the Bath & Body Works coconut sort of scent. I love them, and this is just a classic example of it. Yeah, it's normal. I think it's white wax. It was, but close to the end, I was burning it on the melter, and then I poured in what was left of Summertime Soda Pop and probably something else that was left over too, and sort of make a little Frankenstein melt for an evening or two to use up the scent that's in that. But that was fine. And then lastly is a candle that I'm actually still working on. I'm just leaving in like another 2 days, so I'll just finish this one up. I'm not quite done with it yet, but I'll finish it. White Barn Sunlit Cashmere. I like the sort of tribal-esque looking wraparound. And this one I really is nice, unexpected. I mean, it was okay. Like when I smelled it on cold, I'm like, oh, this is nice. Whatever, let me try it. Really like it. Moroccan Jasmine, creamy coconut, and orange flower. And I get all of that. I mean, I get the jasmine, and I get the coconut, and I get a little bit of floral. I don't particularly know what orange flower smells like, but there's definitely a white kind of like floral note to it. So yeah, this one's nice. It's also quite strong. I would say it's a 7 or 8. I've been burning it out here, and it's very strong. As soon as I light it up, I can smell it, and I can smell it all evening long while I'm burning it. So I've been pretty happy with this, and the wax is getting kind of weird now that I'm about halfway, but that kind of happens, and I know that bothers some people, but I don't really care. Like, it's whatever. As long I care more about the scent. I care that the scent carries through to the end of the candle. So that's what I burned during the month of June. Won't be burning anymore. I'm off to Florida, off to Orlando, to judge a pageant, Miss United States International, and then to Clearwater to visit my cousin and her husband, and then we're going to take a ride. Just found out today, I guess we're going to take a ride up to South Carolina, the little town we lived in before, to kind of wrap up, for them to pack up some stuff. And they're selling her father's house, who passed away some time ago, and they've held on to that house for a couple of years. But they're finally selling it. So we're just going to go up and get a couple things they left out of there because they were remodeling, and visit a few folks, and then go back down to Clearwater and, I don't know, hang out, for a couple weeks and just relax. So I will not be back until the middle of July, and when I return, I will do probably what I'm planning on burning, probably for the next month and a half. I don't know. We'll see. When I come back, I'll do something. Anyway, have a good month. I'm enjoying watching your videos and seeing what you've burned, and if you've had any of these, or bad luck with any of these, whatever, let me know. But I do recommend, I will throw it at you one more time, if you're at a Ross or somewhere and see a Haven Street relaxing lavender and milk, I really recommend this one. It's very nice scent, very relaxing lavender, but very milky and creamy. Really nice. Okay, have a good month. We'll talk to you next time.